Hey everybody, it's Ian, one of your Zola advisors. Thanks so much for checking out Zola's channel. Today I want to walk you through how to upload your guest list to the Zola guest list to make it super simple. We have an amazing feature that allows you to upload a spreadsheet, and we're going to walk through it today. So first thing you're going to want to do is log into your Zola account and head to your guest list. You can either do that by clicking on the guest list icon in the homepage or by going and hovering over the plan icon and clicking on guest list. Now, once you're in the guest list, if you haven't started one, don't worry. It's going to walk you through a little onboarding and ask you to add in your name and your partner's name and any other information you might like to add. If you've already done that, then no problem. You're going to have your screen look just like mine. Now, once you've added that information and your screen looks like mine, the easiest way to do this is to upload a spreadsheet. So if you have your own, amazing. If you don't worry. We'll cover that too. So go ahead to the right here and click on Upload Spreadsheet. Now, there are some amazing tips here that you absolutely should read if you're uploading your own spreadsheet, not the template, just your own. You're going to want to make sure that your column headers are in the first row of your spreadsheet. Now, the column headers need to be for all of the information that you have. Guest names need to be all in one cell, but they need to be separated by guest, meaning first and last name of each guest is going to be in its own cell in its own column. So the first column is, say it's the main guest. The second column is the +1. The third column could be if you are inviting their children or if they have an additional guest. You can add that there. You'll just need to make sure to mark that in the columns at the top. Then you'll want to make sure that all of the guests and family members that are coming as part of the same party are listed on the same row or the same line of the spreadsheet. Then, for street addresses, you're going to want to make sure that you split them up in at least four, if not 5 ways. The first is going to be the street name and number. The second one, which is optional, or if you need it, is going to be apartment number or any other information that you'd like to add, like attentions or, deliver tos. Then the next is going to be city, then state, and then zip code. Now, once you've done all of that and you've formatted your spreadsheet that way, all you need to do is save it as a comma-separated values or .csv file. It's super easy to do if you go to File, Save As, or if you want to export it as a .csv/comma-separated values file. Super simple. But the best way to really do this is to use our template. All you have to do is click on the Upload a Spreadsheet option and go down here where it says Need Help Getting Started. We have a template for you, and click on the We Have a Template for You button. It's going to take you over to our free, accessible Zola template. All you need to do here is click that little download button. Now, this is already set up in a .csv file, so you don't have to export it or do anything crazy like that. And once it's done downloading, just go ahead and click that back button, and it's going to take you right back to the Zola guest list. Now, find your downloads wherever that is. I use Google Chrome. I suggest using Google Chrome. It is the best browser for our website, but you can use other ones. But Google Chrome pulls up them here. So you can go ahead, get that pulled up, and it's going to pull up a spreadsheet here. Now, don't worry about this possible data loss. This is only because it downloaded as a .csv, but we've made sure that our template does not lose any data when it's downloaded, no matter what program you're using to open it. Now, as you see here, we've got a couple of people listed, and we've got their emails, their phone numbers, their street addresses, and then we have their secondary street addresses, the city, the state, the postal code, and then we have some columns for additional guests. So, again, little walkthrough of this. The name is going to be the name of the primary guest. So, for example, we have Emily example and April example. Now, the +1 column is column B. We've got William example as their +1. And then say you've got a guest who you want to offer a guest to, like an additional +1, but you don't know who they're going to bring because either they're dating someone new or you just want them to bring anyone that you want or that they would like, then you can go ahead and put yes in that space. And that'll automatically fill out a guest form for that person, which means that they'll have the option during the RSVP process to add their guest's name. And then you can add in their email address, their phone number, street address, the secondary street address, their city, their state, postal code. And then here's where you'll add any additional guests. So if you're adding children, or if you're adding grandma, or whoever's coming with them, you're just going to want to make a separate column for each guest that's coming along. Now, as you go through, you'll go ahead and put these in. I'm also going to add here, for example, just to do one together, we've got Jackie, example, who's coming with us. Now, Jackie is not going to get a +1, so you're going to want to make sure to fill that out and say no. So if they're not getting a +1, say no, put that there. If they are getting a +1, say yes, or put their name. And then Jackie's going to be jackie@jackie.com. And then we're not going to put in the phone number, and we have Jackie's address, which is 123 Road Street, and we're going to go ahead and put Jackie in apartment 1. I'm going to want to make sure that's there. Jackie is in New York, if I can type it correctly, and the state of New York as well, and it's 10001. Great. Now, Jackie's not going to bring any additional guests because, as we said, we're not going to have Jackie with a +1. So now, once you've got all of this information saved here, then you're just going to want to save it to your computer. And I'm going to go ahead and update this to Ian's wedding guest list. Great. Here we are. And now this is where, if you're doing your own spreadsheet, you're going to want to make sure that the file format is comma separated values or .csv. You'll save that and you're all good. And then you can just click out of that, and you're going to go back to the Zola guest list, and you're going to click the upload spreadsheet button one more time, click the choose file option, and then you are going to find your guest list. For me, I believe it is here in the downloads. Let's find that. Okay, there we are, Ian's wedding guest list. And look at that, automatically uploaded, super simple, added 7 guests without barely having to do anything. So we've got April here and April's guests. We've got Emily, William, Kyle, and Danielle, and then we've got Jackie. So we're all good here. Super simple, super easy. You can do this for all of your guests, and it takes maybe 25 minutes to put all the information in, and then you upload it. It should take a couple of seconds. It'll be super simple and easy on your part. Well, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us or the support team. You can always reach out to the support team at support@zola.com. They'll be happy to help get this uploaded for you. Or, of course, if you have any further questions, or you're having some major issues and you don't really understand what's going on, feel free to reach out to the advisor team at advisor@zola.com. All right, well, thank you all so much, and happy planning.